Hi guys, Phil here. First of all, happy Halloween to everyone. I know there's a lot of people going out this weekend celebrating Halloween. Great time of year. I love Halloween tradition as well, so happy Halloween to everyone. I'm not going to lie, it's a tough week's football this week. I've just spent the time looking through the results, stats and everything like that, and it's a tough week. You've got teams in good form playing each other, and then teams that aren't playing well, losing games playing each other. So, bit of a maze this week, so I can't stress enough to stagger your Acca this week. I'm staggering mine. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it in a minute. Yeah, lots of banana skins this week, so just to give you a heads up, I'm not trying to put the wool over anyone's eyes or anything like that. So, stagger it. We're going to do a treble, a six-fold, and a nine-fold. This is the best picks that I think this week, looking at the stats. I know a couple of people ask me where I get my stats from. They're all at sbat.com. I'll leave a link in the bio. Got some great detailed stats on every game in there. Not just form, there's goals, there's corners, first half markets, second half markets. You name it, there's a stat for it in the games. So have a look in there, guys. But we're going to crack on with the Acca. Now, the first part of the safety treble is we're going in for Plymouth. Now, Plymouth are in great form, and I think they're a great price on their own at 11 to 10. However, because it's part of an Acca, I'm going to play it a little bit safe, and I'm going to go Plymouth, draw no bet, but at 1 to 2, I still think it's a fantastic price. So I'm going draw no bet. I might have a cheeky little single on Plymouth anyway for those that fancy it, because I really do fancy them. But because an Acca, just a little bit safe with Plymouth draw no bet, the first team going in. There, we're going to go to Scunthorpe, who are at home to Swindon. Now, Swindon have been awful this year, and apart from a blip 2 weeks ago, Scunthorpe have actually played really well this year. So Scunthorpe is the next team going in as part of our safety treble. Now, from there, we're staying in the same league, and we're going to go Doncaster. Now, a lot of people, you might raise your eyebrows. I know Doncaster got beat by Blackpool last week, but I just think it was a blip. Apart from that result, if you look at their stats, they're in really good form, and they're really strong at home. So I just think it was a blip. I'm quite comfortable putting Blackpool in as part of our treble this week. So that's the treble for those that are going on that. We'll move down into our six-fold. Now, the next team going in, and the first part of our six-fold, is Newcastle, who are away to Preston. Now, for those that look at results, we know Newcastle thumped Preston midweek in the League Cup. It was at St James's Park, but Newcastle look a class above in that league. I just can't see them slipping up. I think it will be tougher away at Deepdale, but I still think they'll have too much for Preston. If I'm being honest, I think they'll comfortably win the championship. Rafa's got them playing amazing. So Newcastle, the next team going in. Now, from there, Carlisle. They're at home to Crawley Town. Now, Carlisle are second in their league. They're playing really, really well. Crawley don't travel amazingly. I think it looks a good, solid bet, if I'm being honest. Carlisle have gone under the radar a little bit on people's betting of late, but they stood out this week for me. So Carlisle, the next team going in. Now, from there, we're going back to the championship, and we're going to go for Cardiff, draw no bet. Now, Cardiff are at home to Wigan, who have just sacked their manager. Wigan aren't playing particularly well, and since Neil Warnock has gone to Cardiff, he's transformed them, like he did to Rotherham last year. At that level, Neil Warnock is a fantastic manager. He gets results. Single-handedly saved Rotherham last year, and it looks like he's going to do the same to Cardiff this year. They're unbeaten in 3 games since he's taken over. Again, a bit like Plymouth earlier, I like the Cardiff price at 11 to 10 on its own, but because it's part of an Acca, just a little bit of insurance, we're going to go Cardiff, draw no bet. Now, that's our six-fold. Again, we're going to have a little bit on the treble, a little bit on the six-fold, moving on to the nine-fold, guys. Next team going in is Sheffield United. After a shaky start, they've climbed up the table. They're now in the playoff place. They look solid now. They found a way of playing. They found a system that suits. And I just quite like them this week. One of the standout ones that, yeah, I like them. So Sheffield United, first team going in as part of our ninefold. From there, we're going north of the border. We all know Hibs. I've rang on about them. I've left them out the last couple of weeks because they've had a couple of draws and whatever. But this week, they're playing St Mirren, who are rock bottom of the Championship. I just really like the look of Hibs at home to St Mirren, I have to say. So, quite an easy one. Hibs are the 8th team in our ninefold. Now, the last team going into the conference for this one, I'm going to go to Boreham Wood to win. Now, Boreham, they lost last week, but again, like I've said in a couple of other ones, they have been playing quite well. And it just looks a nice solid bet, Boreham Wood at home this week. So guys, that's our ninefold. The total for the ninefold pays 84 to 1, which is a great price. But again, for those, like I said earlier, please make sure, and a little bit of common sense, stagger your Acca. So have a little bit on the treble, a little bit on the sixfold, and a little bit on the ninefold. So if one lets you down midway, we're still covered and we'll still have some money coming back. That's the way I'm going to approach it this week. Like I said, being brave, I might have a cheeky little double of Plymouth and Cardiff, just like the prices on them. Like I said, a little bit of safety in mind with the Acca going draw no bet, so I might have a win double on them as well. That's the Acca, guys. The odds are from Bet365. I know I say it every week, but it's just so you all know. Bet365 sign-up offer is the best on the market. They'll match your first deposit up to 200 quid. So it's pay weekend for most people. So if you've got a little bit of excess money, open an account, deposit what you can afford, and they'll match that deposit. So really like their sign-up offer. For those that haven't got an account, I'll leave a link in the bio so you can set one up. If you're betting with anyone else, not a problem, guys. Again, I've got accounts with everyone, but at the moment I just really like the 365 odds and the sign-up. That's the Acca, guys. I really like it. Please give my channel a like and a subscribe if you like what we're doing. Please like the video. Leave me any comments you want to. Had some great comments this week, even people on Twitter asking me, oh, when's the Acca up? So again, follow me at PhilBars on Twitter. So just like to thank you all, guys. I will probably film the both teams to score Acca in the morning. Running out of time a little bit now, it's late and me and Tiz are still here at SBAT HQ. But thanks very much, guys. Have a great evening and happy Halloween.